Hello everybody, this is Blue Water Transparency. We're coming up on 6 p.m. on Tuesday, April 12th. We have a two-car collision on the corner of Range and Gratiot here. We're going to find out what's going on. It doesn't look too bad, but we don't know until we get there. We're going to find out if the Marysville police are any different from the state police. We haven't had an encounter with the Marysville Police Department yet. We are in Marysville, Michigan. Alright, we got a green light. This guy wants to go, but I gotta go, you know. I gotta figure out what's going on here. Cross at all the intersections, stay in the crosswalks that ain't there. So we have Marysville Rescue and Marysville Police Department on scene. They've had some kind of a spillage that they're using the sawdust to pick up. They need 10 feet. I see 2 civilians and 1 vehicle. The other one's behind the scene here. We have a green light for traffic, but I don't have a walk signal for this. I can't tell how good the focus is, you guys. I'm on autofocus, so there we go. That's good. So we have some leakage. It looks like there is a front end. That's an emergency vehicle. I don't know if they rear-ended. I can't tell you guys. What did it look like coming up to the scene? We're going to see if anybody wants to give a statement. We're going to find out what we can from fire and rescue or police, depending on how they feel. We're going to find out if there's any. We have 2. We have two civilians out of their vehicles. Okay, so it's flashing, but these guys don't want to let me go now. It never gave me the white. Tow truck's here. Will you hurry up? Oh, jeez. So y'all slow down to see the accident. When you can wait for my video. We're going to get all the information that we can. So that was a rear end. Let's see. A lost dog. Oh, this boxer. They did find this boxer in a lake, everybody. That's so sad. He was found frozen in a lake, you guys. It's engine 1. Kimball Fire Department, Kimball Township. We have Marysville Police. They have the gray markings, but they have the blue and black and white emergency markings as well with their floodlights. They're not so tricky to identify, but that gray on gray, black on black, I don't like it. But we're here to make sure that everybody's okay. The EMS was here when we arrived, and they took off without any transports, it looks like, unless they were in a real hurry getting them in. But if I had to guess that this couple here, speaking with the Marysville police officer, were the ones in the van who rear-ended. It looks like some kind of simple, distracted driving, more than likely. We didn't see the brake sign, the stoplight. So yeah, that's the driver of that vehicle. He's okay. And that woman and the gentleman she was with probably were driving the minivan behind. The van has to be towed, and I don't want to get too close here. They're working. I don't know who's in that car. We might as well get our unit numbers and license plates on the responding police here. 019666, Marysville Police. I don't see a unit number anywhere. They have Gratiot cordoned off on range, the north intersection. And we have another responder. That's the sheriff, you guys. Doesn't look like he's hanging around. There's the officer in charge. So, there it is, a guy in the other vehicle. Go around and get a better look, a different look, something. If I use the weight, this one it kind of sways. Yeah, so that's 678. Their Marysville police have their unit numbers on the front driver's side. And in the spirit of government plates, it's a 6-digit instead of a 7-digit like for you and me, and that's 019620. Alright, so that's the scene, you guys. That's where we're at. Engine 1 from Kimball. I used to go to a lot of, I knew a firefighter when I was younger who volunteered at the Kimball station. That's over on Lapeer. I do believe they do pancake benefits for Toys for Tots and things. Are you all right, ma'am? Hi. I'm with the Blue Water Transparency. I'm just wondering if you'd like to tell a little bit about what happened.
I was pulling up to his car and I thought it was going to go to a turn.
Uh-huh.
So I was going to follow him around. I guess I stopped.
You follow?
You know, I thought maybe the light changed and he was going to go through the light. And I was going to follow him around through the light.
I see. That's a pretty typical kind of, he didn't have his signal or you didn't notice the brake light, something like that. I see. I saw everybody came out of the vehicle, so you're uninjured?
Yeah.
No need for the hospital or medical services. That's great to hear. I'm so glad. And what's your name?
Patricia Bollier.
Patricia Bollier. Are you from the area?
I'm from Lambs Road.
Out in the township?
Yeah.
Okay. Is that Kimball or Port Huron?
Wales Township.
Wales. Okay, yeah, that's just a further west a little bit. I really appreciate you. I'm going to let these guys do their job. But thanks for giving a statement and let everybody know what's going on. It's especially enlightening when nobody's hurt. I know that there's some damage and you're shaken up.
Yeah, it must be a car now, you know.
I'm going to try to get a statement from the police, but we'll see if they want to be forthcoming today. I'm going to just be back here observing. Thank you so much, Patricia. That was Patricia from Wales Township. It's all St. Clair County. In the south, like I lived in Franklin, and that was the county seat of Simpson County, and it was the only city in Simpson County. In Michigan, the counties are multi-township city municipalities. So Kimball Township is in St. Clair County, Port Huron Township, Wales Township, Memphis, and some other kind of out in the farmland areas surrounding Port Huron. Port Huron is a small urban center surrounded by agricultural land. I like to call it the city that could, and it can. We got to get there. It's a process. We have a traffic director. I think that the guy in 620 019620 there, he's probably the officiating or the command. I don't see anybody who looks like a fire marshal. to some emergency employees, city workers. We did get a statement from I wonder if the sheriff stopped. It didn't look like the sheriff was going to stop, so I can't cross that intersection. I could cross in here, and it is an emergency vehicle. I'm lit up in my yellow vest, as usual. There he is. I think that he's the officiating officer. I'm sorry about the wind, if the wind is catching you guys. I hope that we got Patricia's statement. She said that she just thought that the driver in front of her was going to go through the light and they were going to continue. There might have been a sudden stop. I wasn't here to record that. We won't know if there was a brake light out because of the rear end damage. And that's okay, that can come out later. And guys, this is the scene of Gratiot and Range Road in Marysville, Michigan. It is approximately 6:30 on April 12th. We have 678 responding. I haven't spoken with any police or firefighters yet. That's our traffic director. We got a statement from Patricia. We'll find out if he approaches. They want 10 feet, so that's the precedent. So they do have a lane blocked off for westbound traffic on Gratiot. The officer didn't care to approach me at this time. We gotta get the human element. Human element. Patricia's there. She's shaken, not stirred. Viking Tone in Marysville, Michigan has got the contract with the There is southbound traffic on Range. They are able to move traffic along and help members of the community navigate the scene. I'm going to head to the CVS and grab a snack later. I think I can go to the Marathon. I have to go to Meijer to get noodles for the chicken Alfredo. We're parked over at the Marathon. I'm going to get a snack and something before walking to Meijer. The state trooper at the hit and run scene of the report. They ran the owner's plate on the vehicle I used to try to identify me. It was just unnecessary at best, and I'm going to claim at least inappropriate. I was not the subject of the investigation or involved in the hit and run that was being reported. I was there to observe and report. They're there to serve and protect. I'm here to observe and report. This is for you guys to know. They have a job to do, and I have a job to do, and we are supposed to respect each other's professions. I'm not happy with the state trooper. His performance today was lackluster. That really could have been a lot worse than it was. It doesn't seem that there was an instance of distracted driving. It's just one of those things. That's why they call them accidents. I don't see anybody being transported by EMS or police. No arrests. It's something that could happen to anybody, you guys. Right now they're respecting the press's right to be here. This means that you guys can come out here with your iPhones and Androids. Keep at least 10 feet, no need to push it. And you have every right to gather as much information as CNN or MSNBC can get. And this is Blue Water Transparency. I'm registered to do business as URY Enterprises in St. Clair County, and Blue Water Transparency is a subsidiary. I have a garden and greenhouse, a food farm. I take wedding photography, and I'm practicing videography so we can make music videos. I work with a lot of musicians that you may have heard of. That's fun. And we're glad to report that there are no injuries. And they're gonna do their investigation. Looks like they may have Gratiot clear, you guys. Be clear for traffic. The tow truck is turning around in the lumberjack parking lot. The emergency city vehicles pulling out, and our traffic director is concluding as the engine 1 from Kimball Township Fire Department leaves. Patricia's still shaken up. I don't know where the gentleman she was with is. We have to find out if she has a way home. But do we have a lieutenant? He's got 2 stripes. Let's find out what they're telling her. They're gonna help her out. They're taking her over to CVS to see if they can't get her anything to help with her nerves, like a snack or a drink or something like that. So the Marysville police officers, if they want to identify, they get a commendation today for going above and beyond and helping this woman over to CVS to help calm her nerves. That's an amazing thing. That's one of the things that helps mend the rift between the community and law enforcement, wherever you are. And I owe it to the camera that we're able to capture these heroic acts of valor. Situations such as these that could have been a lot worse are not worse. And the subjects involved in it, Patricia and her husband, are being directed. So we're going to see if either of these 2 want to speak with me. But it looks like that's the conclusion of the cleanup. They will have some paperwork to do. But that's Marysville Police. I get a lot of reports that Marysville Police are not polite or professional, but here we witnessed otherwise, and that's why we do this. Everybody can make up their mind for themselves how they just performed. I witnessed them help this woman over to CVS across the street before leaving the scene to file the report where they were going to go. I've been Blue Water Transparency. The two-vehicle collision at Gratiot and range has concluded. There were no transport to hospital or jail. The gentleman who was able to drive off in his work truck did so. Oh no, he's up there in that, there he is. He's over there. So both vehicles are being towed for damages. We have the fire department over there finishing with the taking witness statements, it seems. They need to establish a timeline and conduct their interviews separately with everybody who was on scene. They did have multiple calls immediately. It looks like somebody hung around to make a statement of what they witnessed. So we might go across the street. I gotta go to CVS anyway. They might have the noodles I want. Saves me a trip. I gotta go to Meijer to take back those pop bottles anyway. Alright, so we got a blinking. So that's the truck that was rear-ended. And it's biotech. Agronomics. Agro means lot. Large. It must not be the same as macro. And I could be wrong. Please correct me in the comments. If you enjoy this video, don't forget to like. If you dislike this video, don't forget to hit the thumbs down. And either way, please share with your friends and family so that they can give their opinion. Let me know in the comments what you think about our acts of valor, how I'm doing, how they did, and any thoughts, concerns, or well wishes to the subjects of the two-car collision. Again, I've been Blue Water Transparency. It is April 12th, 2022. It's closer to 6:30 p.m. And we have the all clear here, you guys. I'm gonna go use the crosswalks. There's just been an accident. We don't need another one. I don't have a button on this side. No button. They got a green light. They got a red light. I have no way of knowing until that light switches by itself. So I think what I'm going to do is head over and grab those noodles so we can eat chicken Alfredo. I can pick up a snack in there too. I like those monster coffees, the mocha java. Okay, so they got a green light to go left. That means they got a green light to go left. Now we're facing, that is technically eastbound. That's the general direction of north. But you end up going north because of the way it curves. Okay, now I have a walking. I have white. And I'm in my reflective vest that Officer McClure asked me to wear. It makes me easier to see, and they're less aggressive toward me when questioning my intentions. It's like I have a camera and a yellow vest. I'm recording for dissemination to the public. That's been the county beat. It's not pedestrian friendly around here. If you're watching this, if you know Tyler, Donovan is, I think. He runs Tyler.ph. He ran for city council, if not mayor, the last election cycle, and he is trying to decenter the focus on automobile traffic in city and urban designs, especially when you see in the larger municipalities where public transportation is more available. You don't see so much focus on automobile traffic accommodations. And it's inconvenient to own a vehicle inside of a large city like Minneapolis or Nashville and the like, only because public transportation gets in the way, pedestrian traffic gets in the way. And Port Huron is the county seat. It's the center of the county. It's meant to be a larger metropolis than it is, and you have a lot of farmers who just don't want that kind of riffraff in their town. So it's a long time struggle between members of the community that want it to be what it can be and members of the community that just don't want you here if you're from out of the area. And it's very real. This isn't speculation. We want you to come and spend money and leave. That's your job. What's it take to get over there? So, I mean, we have the bike wall. Don't take it all in bad faith. There's a Wadhams to Avoca trail, and that's where we are, and we got all red lights coming this way. That's a green light there. I don't have a walk sign. Marysville. That's 2 green lights. We gotta keep riffraff like me over on this side. I gotta go to CVS if I can get a police escort, huh? And something ain't right here. The button ain't working. I'm not getting a walking signal. We got a statement from Patricia from Wales. They were just going with the flow of traffic. That's the word I was looking for. Alright, so they got... goddamn... I wonder if they're going to let me continue crossing. Oh, they're gonna. How courteous of them. I'm going to go to the gas station and make a purchase because that's where I parked. That's Blue Waters Transparency signing off. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to comment, like, share, subscribe, and hit the bell notifications.